What's good, YouTube? I'm back, and today I'm going to be rebuilding the New York Giants. Now, New York Giants have not been very good in the past couple of years, since I think 2022 was when they won the last playoff game. Ever since then, they sucked. But they do have some really good pieces on this team. Brian Burns, Bobby Okereke, Malik Neighbors, Tyrone Tracy, and then Kayvon Thibodeau. Um, of course, like Malik Neighbors is their probably I would say their best player. But the one thing this team needs is a quarterback. They don't have a really good. They haven't had a good quarterback since 2022, and the Giants front office made the worst, arguably one of the worst decisions in NFL history, letting Saquon Barkley walk and paying Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. And Saquon Barkley left and went to a divisional rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So, this Super Bowl is kind of crazy. They have the Commanders versus the Bills. And I want to see how. So, they had the Commanders beating the Eagles 34-7. And then they had the Bills beating the Chiefs 31-24. I find that crazy. I wonder if Jaden Daniels will actually get it done. That would be crazy. But let's check the awards. Lamar Jackson is MVP. That's of course that's probably what'll happen in real life. Kevin O'Connell, Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC is Jamar Chase. Defensive Player of the Year in the AFC is Trey Hendrickson. Offensive Rookie of the Year Brian Thomas Jr. Defensive Rookie of the Year Kalen Bullock. And then you have Cooper. And then you have Jane Daniels, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Andrew Van Ginkel. Jahmyr Gibbs, Offensive Player of the Year. Wow. Jahmyr Gibbs over Saquon Barkley. That's crazy. That's something. That's really bad. I think Saquon Barkley should win that 100%. But anyways, let's hope we get a good free agency class because we have $66 million to use. And yeah, so I'll see y'all there. So let's see what players we need to re-sign. Probably, hopefully. Oh. Okay. All right. No. No punter or kicker. That's what I was looking for all the way down there. I'm going to re-sign Kayvon Thibodeau. 100%. I will re-sign Darius Slayton. I will re-sign Darius Slayton to a little more than what he asked for. Thanks for the offer. All right. He's not interested, so we only had to. I'm not gonna franchise. I could franchise tag him, but I'm not gonna. So we only had to re-sign Kayvon Thibodeau. So that's actually good. So we walk into free agency with $110 million. Let's hope it's a good free agency class. Please, please. It's an all right. Trey Smith. If we can get Trey Smith, we should be able to get Trey Smith. Come on. Oh, imagine we can get Trey Smith. Nah, I want to be number one. I don't want to be tied with anyone. I might be throwing a lot of money, but I don't want to be tied with a single person. This guy will be the future of this line. There it is. Number one. Cool. Okay. Let's see who else. I don't remember. What do we need? I didn't even check the roster. I mean, like, I know, like, the base, but, like, I know we need quarterback, obviously. We have a 12 overall quarterback. That's something. Okay. So we need a guard, which we just signed, right tackle, and a center. Okay. All right. I can make this work. We need every single lineman except for a left tackle. So, with that being said, let's try and go for Jenkins. I wouldn't mind throwing him, throw him 9 mil. So we're not number one. I want to be number one on every. I want to be number one on everyone. I need to be number one. All right, so we'll give him 11 and 9. There's no way he doesn't say yes to this. Oh, there's no way we're not one. Okay, we're tied. That's fine. We could be there. Let's see here. So we're signing a right guard. We're signing a left guard. Do we go for Trent Brown? Trent Brown, maybe? Maybe. I'll give him a little 2 years. 2 years. See what it does. Okay, so I'm not going to sign any more linemen. We can focus on some other players. Levante David, Rasul Douglas, Jimmy Ward, Justin Simmons. I don't want to sign a running back. I wouldn't sign one anyways, but I want to sign one because I want Tyrone Tracy to be that guy. I might try Bobby Wagner. The Commanders gave him a 1-year deal, and they went all the way to the NFC Championship. So I wonder if he's a good luck charm. Him and Bobby in the middle would be great. Well, they're both Bobbies, so there's some team chem right there. And then I don't know if I don't really want to give Rasul Douglas. I wouldn't mind signing. I don't want to give like a really old receiver any money. I'll sign Rasul Douglas. He wants to come here 1 year. Just give him a little 1-year deal. That's fine by me. All right. So we targeted Trey Smith, Bobby Wagner, Trent Brown. Oh yeah, Tevin Jenkins and Rasul Douglas. Hopefully we get Trey Smith. I really want to get all of them. I really do want to get all of them. Let's hope and see. See who we got. We got every single one of them except Bobby Wagner, who he still hasn't decided. So that's fine by me. If he hasn't decided, that's okay. Let's see. So we got a right guard, right tackle, left guard. Are there any more? I don't think there's any more linemen that we would need. So that's fine. Justin Simmons, wouldn't mind getting. We have Tyler Newbin. Him and Simmons wouldn't be bad together. We can give him some money. We're probably at the top of his list. Yeah, we're tied with 3 other teams for him. So that's something. Trying to think. Who else do we need? I don't think we need any other. I mean, I wouldn't mind signing a quarterback, but I feel like they're all. Mekai. I don't know. We might have done all we can. Free agency. Darius Slayton's still here. I would give him a contract, but I don't think he really wants to be here. So Jerome Baker's here. Wouldn't mind getting another linebacker, because I am going to move Kayvon Thibodeau to one of the ends. So we'll sim to the end of free agency, see if we got everyone, and then we'll see what we want to do. Okay, so at the end of free agency, we signed Trey Smith, Bobby Wagner, Trent Brown, Tevin Jenkins, and Rasul Douglas. So we did end up getting Bobby Wagner. So that's cool. I wonder what team did Jerome Baker go to? Because he obviously didn't go to us. Where? He wasn't this far. Was he this far down? He was. He went to the Panthers. That's fine. he can go to the Panthers. Okay, so now we can check the team and see what it looks like. Obviously, this offensive line, everything. So this is a lot better. Offensive line, we could put. I'm gonna move him to center.
This is the player card.
And I'll
Here
show
are
you
the
guys that I
player's
moved them to center and
motivations.
I don't move. If I edit players, I'm only changing their position. I don't know if you guys consider that like against the rules of a rebuild. I don't, so I will put him where I want him to go. Um, so defensive wise, what does it look like? Tyler Nubin. Our cornerbacks are still awful, which yeah, they're still really bad. So put Kayvon Thibodeau at a end, probably left end. I'll put him at left. Save changes. So he'll go there. So our linebacker, maybe put Brian Burns at right end. Or, hold on, how much?
This is the development trait. This player has a zone ability.
6'5",
This is a
250.
powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only X-Factor players have
I
zone
don't
abilities.
know what I want to do. I think we'll just keep them here because we don't need to. So, okay, so we'll draft a defensive lineman. We need a free safety. We need a cornerback and a quarterback. Tight end. Okay. Oh, cool. So let's sim to the draft. See what pick we have. I don't even know what pick the Giants have in real life. So let's just see. So we have the third pick. Does Shador go 1? They went Cam Ward, number 1. So Shador, let's look at quarterbacks because we obviously need a quarterback. There's Shador, Jalen Miller. I feel like the obvious one is Shador. That yeah, it's the only one I can think of. We gotta go Shador. 100%. So this is our franchise quarterback. 92 throw power, 85 change direction, 84 speed, 85 excel. That's cool. I just want to see what my Patriots pick. Hopefully we're not idiots. I'm assuming they got Hunter because it's not showing the draft board. They got okay. So Travis Hunter's just gonna fall. What are we doing? All right, let's just sim to our next pick. Make our selection. Ashton Genty is still there. Oh, really? I gotta go Genty. I didn't know he was gonna fall. This is probably the most unrealistic thing. I don't think Genty would fall. Uh, I, I don't think Giants fans would be too upset with me if I gotta draft Genty. I gotta. Rank number 3, got him at 35. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Come on. Okay, so we still need safety. Safety and cornerback are things we need most. Tight ends are still here. Tyler Warren and Mason Taylor. I think Mason Taylor's better, but I'll look at both. One of the fastest tight ends, not as strong. He's jumping is good. Okay, so Mason Taylor. See Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren isn't as fast, isn't as strong, and isn't. Yeah, we're going Mason Taylor. Or do I want to wait? Nah, we got it. I gotta draft Mason Taylor. He's way better. Rank 51, draft him at 61, hidden dev. So we have our tight end of the future, we have our running back of the future, and we have our quarterback of the future. And our wide receiver if you count Malik Neighbors. Okay. We need a safety here. Let's see if there are any good left. Jack Howe. Let's look at Jack Howe. One of the fastest, strongest. He can jump high. The acceleration isn't as good. He has great strength, good speed, good jumping, good agility. Okay, so let's hold off on him. Go back to free safeties and look at Quinn Schulte. I thought it was Shuffle. One of the fastest and strongest. His jumping is not good at all. His acceleration is a little better. I'm gonna go the other safety because I think I'm gonna go Jack Howell out of Colorado State. Him and Shador can still play together. Oh, that's a really bad pick. But that's alright though. It's a really bad pick though. That's awful. We don't have oh we do. It's just really late. Alright, this will be the last pick. Let's see if there are any hidden. Melvin Smith Jr. still here, out of Southern Arkansas. Not fast, not strong. So he's not fast and not strong, so what's good about him? And then Jack. Yeah, Jack's still here. Not fast, strong. These are like some like really bad players. And then last one, Antoine Wells. He's middle of the pack speed, middle of the pack strength. He can jump really high. I mean, this would be our best pick. So I think this is who I will. Ranked 142, got him at 146. He's normal dev. That's fine. That's our best pick out of everyone. So we'll sim to the end of the draft. See what the overalls are of all our players. I think that was a pretty good draft. When you consider, well, it was alright. It was an okay draft. So we got Shador at a 75. We got Genty at a 79. Mason Taylor. And then we sucked at all these. I want to see if I go to round 4, if there were any better safeties. Or just higher overall players. So I drafted Jack Howe right here. It was a 72 safety. Andrew, I don't even want to say his last name because I know I'm going to mess it up. Wow. And then go to the 5th round pick. We drafted, where did we draft? We drafted 18th here, right? Or did we? Oh, yeah, okay, so we drafted right here. It was a 70. We drafted a receiver. There weren't any good receivers left. Okay. I want to check the actual highest overalls, though, out of the NFL. Highest overall player, if I sort overall, was Travis Hunter. That's expected. We got the second in Ashton Genty. We're tied for second with Will Johnson. Second Ashton Genty. Luther Burden's a 78. Quidgen Judkins is a 78. Abdul Carter. Mason Graham is a 77. Michael Williams is a 76, so good for the Patriots. McMillan was a 76. Shador, 75. I wonder. Whoops. So yeah, our draft was pretty good. I think Giants fans would be okay with what I just drafted. I mean, you got Shador, you got Genty. So now we have a big decision to make. I'm just gonna sim to the regular season. Sim to the regular season. We have a big decision. Well, not really a big decision. It's kind of an obvious one. We trade Tyrone Tracy Jr. because we don't need him at all with Genty, and I want Genty getting the most reps. Um, but I will check stats. I wonder. We'll check the stats just to see what they did during the preseason. I forgot how to do this. Never mind. I forgot how to do it. So we trade. Well, first let's look at the lineup. We see Shador, Mace. They want Mason Taylor. No, we want Mason Taylor starting at quarterback. Sorry, not quarterback. At tight end. Okay, so Mason Taylor, Shador, Genty, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Hyatt, Wandale Robinson, Isaiah Hodgins still there. The line looks great. Defense, we could still use a safety. So this was the guy I drafted. So I'm going to put him at free safety and see if maybe his overall goes up, maybe it goes down. Either way, I want him starting as the rookie. Yeah, 69 overall is our highest free safety. I'm fine with that. What happened? What happened to Bobby Wagner? Did Bobby Wagner get hurt? What happened to Bobby Wagner? Oh, I'm so confused. We released him? Why would we release one of the best? I mean, it wasn't the best, but like, man, this Giants franchise, Giants as a franchise in general are just awful. I'll sign Taylor Heineke to mentor Shador. Wow, we released. Like, what are we doing? Let's see if anyone has the mentor tag for running backs for Genty. Raheem Mostert does. So we'll sign Mostert. So he can mentor Genty in the long run. Well, I guess I should put Thibodeau back because we don't have a linebacker that can play there anymore. Or, no, we can still see how it works with. Yeah, we can. That's all right. Oh, we have. Okay, so we have two people to trade here. And then. So cool. We have Tracy and Singletary. I want to see this guy. We can trade this guy. We can trade Johnson too. Because he's getting on my nerves already, trying to start. So we'll move Thibodeau back to left outside linebacker, I guess. Because it's really the only thing we can do. Wow. That sucks for him. Well, it doesn't really suck for him. I mean, I think it would make the most sense. But, alright. So, linebacker's great. Strong safety, good. Free safety, I'm okay with. We need a better cornerback. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. We need a better cornerback. Need a D-line bad. So we'll see what we can do with Tracy and Singletary and Johnson. Hopefully we can get something in return. And if I find something, I'll show it. If not, then I'm gonna just skip over it. Okay, so I was looking and seeing if the Patriots will end up giving me Jelani Tavai and Christian Barmore. This would help our defense out, our defensive line, and our yeah, it would just help our defensive line out a good amount. Maybe we can get him as well. I want to see where it is. It's in the red. I wouldn't mind giving up a fourth just to see what it is. I mean, the overalls aren't like severely different. So that's still in. So what if I give up a third this year? I just want to see it. It's already in the green. Okay, so if I give up a third, fifth, and sixth, I wouldn't mind doing this. Can I get a pick back in return? Maybe like a fifth round pick just to see. Okay, no. Not. I probably won't be able to get a pick. Okay, so we get Christian Barmore, a defensive tackle, and a right outside linebacker for three people who won't touch the field and a third round pick. The only thing valuable in that entire trade that we gave up was that third round pick. I'm not too upset by giving it up. It's not the end of the world. It sucks. So we have Mason Taylor starting, have Shador, have Genty. So now we can move. So here's why I traded for this guy. We're gonna put him at left outside linebacker. Right? And then we're going to move we're going to move Thibodeau to right end. So then he still plays lineman yeah, he still plays a defensive line, which is what I wanted him to do from the beginning. So this is perfect. So now the defense is. Oh, I put him at linebacker. I didn't put him at left end. My fault. Oh no, I did put him at right end. So they don't even want him. No. There's a reason. Okay. I'll move Barmore to right end and then. Oh, he's an upgrade. Okay. We'll go speed rusher. Look at that. He's so excited to come play for the New York Giants. He got an upgrade from a trade. So, okay. So we'll put Barmore at right end and Thibodeau back at left end because I guess he just likes playing left more than he does right. So it is what it is. Okay. Perfect. So this is how I wanted it to look like. And then, yeah. Okay. This is. I don't know why they moved him back to left outside linebacker when he plays right. It doesn't matter. This game just doesn't make sense sometimes. So this is a lot better. So again, we still need a cornerback. It's not a huge deal. Let me put him at left end because I don't like seeing him being the backup, the starting right end and backup left end. All right, so this is the team that I will go with year one. So I think I'm done with trades. So let's sim the first year, or let's sim to the mid-season, like halfway through. Whoops, not play. Sim to mid-season, see how we're doing. If we need to make any changes, we will. Let's see. Okay, we're 4-3 at the mid-season. Hey, we have a positive record. It could be worse. Genty, let's see what the overalls are looking. Let's see what the let's check stats first. I feel like that's the biggest thing. We're third in offense. We're 11th in defense. So our defense is above average. Shador's 13, thrown almost 2,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. Little too many interceptions so far. Genty's got almost 500 yards, averaging almost 5 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Malik Neighbors, almost 500 yards. Mason Taylor, our tight end, almost 400 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson, almost 400. Genty, almost 300. Adds a touchdown to it. Jalen Hyatt, 162, a touchdown. Okay, so Genty probably has, so 269 plus, so he has almost 700 yards. A little over 700 total yards so far. Defensive wise, let's see. Our leader in tackles so far is Micah McFadden. Okay. Sack wise, Dexter Lawrence, Bobby, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, McFadden again. So let's see interceptions. Bobby has 2 interceptions. Jack Howell, the rookie, has 1, and Rasul Douglas has 1. I like the rookie having a pick, but I want to see where Shador is passing wise. He's 4th in yards. He's tied for top 10 in touchdowns. And he's not in top 10 for interceptions. So he's tied for like 15th, 13th. So that could be worse. Rushing wise, where's Genty? Genty's top 8, probably top 7 or 8. Rushing yards wise. Average, I'm not going to talk about average because that's just not cool. Touchdowns, he's, again, top 7 or 8. I'm perfectly okay with that. Receiving wise, we have, where is, Malik Neighbors isn't even the top 10, but that's fine. That is what it is. So now let's check, I want to check the overalls. So we know that we need to work on our defense a little more. So maybe I make a trade, or maybe I can just see what we can get for someone. Shador. So Genty's a superstar. Shador's a star. Mason Taylor's a star. So that's good to see. So they put Thibodeau. So Thibodeau's up to a 78. Barmore's up to a 79. Brian Burns at an 86. Bobby at an 86. Defy. The rookie Jack Howell. All right. The only thing that's making sense in my head, and I know you guys, Giants fans, aren't going to like it, is trading Dexter Lawrence. He's 27, so I don't want to do it yet. But if our defense is the problem, and I mean he does have 6.5 sacks though. I think it was 6 or 6.5. But I was thinking maybe we trade him for another corner. But we'll see. I will just check his offers and see if I get anything that I can't refuse, and I'll let you guys know. But if not, don't worry about me trading him. Okay. I'm going to, if they accept this, I won't regret it. So I'm just going to offer it. They're giving me, it's Dexter Lawrence for Devon Witherspoon, Byron Murphy, and Kadarius Toney. We're bringing Kadarius Toney back. I have no problem with that. 3rd, 4th, and 5th round pick. Wow. That's so close to being done. And if I got rid of the 5th, I know it would work. So, you know what? Do it. We're gonna stick to, the original Giants will stay. We're gonna sim to the playoffs, see if we make it. If we do not make the playoffs this year, I am trading Dexter Lawrence. It's as simple as that. I will be trading Dexter Lawrence next season and seeing what we can get. But let's see what our end of the year record is. Okay, so at the end of the year, we end up going 7-10. It's an upgrade from before, so that's okay. It is definitely an upgrade from before. Let's see. Let's upgrade our players. Let's just see. We'll look at the stats, see what's wrong. Let's check the lineup, see what the overalls are. Shador's up to an 83. Genty's up to an 85. Malik Neighbors is an 87. Mason Taylor's an 80. Okay. Defensive wise, Dexter Lawrence is up to a 98. Our rookie went up to a 75 overall, so he went from a 69 to a 75 in 1 year. That's perfectly fine with me. So okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We can't trade anyone because it's the end of the year. I'm going to sim. Actually, let's check the stats. I didn't even check the stats. Let's see what went wrong here. Our offense ended up being 20th. And our defense was middle of the pack. Okay, so we went from being top 5. That's why. 20 interceptions. He had 5 after 7 games. So in his last 11 games, he threw 15. Wow. Okay, Genty had 951. Shador 231. 10 touchdowns, 4.4. That's all right. He's a rookie. That's all right. Expected. Malik Neighbors got 1,000. Mason Taylor as a rookie got almost 800. Genty another 500. So he got almost 1,300 total yards. Wan'Dale Robinson had 11 touchdowns. This guy's a touchdown merchant. So let's check our defense. Bobby led us in tackles, right? Yeah, Bobby led us in tackles. Sacks. You can't be. See, you can't be a 98 overall and not getting 17 or 16 or more sacks. Kayvon had 5.5. Christian Barmore 4.5. Yeah, I gotta trade Dexter Lawrence. Bobby had 4 interceptions. Rasul Douglas had 4. Michael McFadden had 1. Jack Howell still had his 1. Tyler Newman ended up getting another 1. And then our other 2 corners had 1. I'm going to trade Dexter Lawrence in this upcoming offseason. It's what needs to happen. Yeah, that's awful. You can't be that high of an overall and you're not getting 15 plus sacks a year. 13 and a half, especially when you had 6 after 7 games. It's not okay. Yeah, you gotta fix that. All right, so Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is Bears and Bills. Are we serious? So the Lions again lost in the divisional round as the first seed. If I'm Lions fans, I don't think you guys are ever getting over the hump at this point. You guys have the best team you guys have probably ever had, and you guys can't get over it. So the Saints were the 2 seed somehow. So the Bears beat the Saints, then the Lions, then the Cowboys, and then the Patriots made the playoffs, lost to the Bills in the wild card. What else is new? The Chiefs finally lost to the Ravens, and then the Ravens lost to the Texans who were the first seed, and then the Texans beat the Bills. Wow. This is where Josh Allen gets his first Super Bowl. And I will be shocked if he doesn't. See, are we serious? Are you wow. The Bears beat the Bills 42-30 in the Super Bowl. Tremaine Edmonds ends up being the Super Bowl MVP. Luther Burden, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson. Offensive Player of the Year, Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen. Dan Campbell. You guys can't get out of the second round. Don't really think you deserve that Coach of the Year anymore. Again, we got to upgrade someone. It's probably going to be Genty or Shador. Hopefully Genty. Okay, never mind. It's a bunch of random people who won't touch the field. Wow, I cannot believe what I just watched. Or not, I didn't even watch it, but what I just saw. Who do we need to re-sign? Wan'Dale Robinson, Deontay Banks, Rasul Douglas. Okay. I will resign every single one of them except for I don't know. Russell Douglas wasn't awful. He wasn't bad. I'll resign Deontay Banks. I'm gonna resign Wandale Robinson. The guy had 11 touchdowns with 800 yards. We gotta resign him. And he's such a big piece. Yep, he stays. He's such a big piece of that offense for some reason. Deontay Banks, I'll accept his fifth-year option. So, how much does he want? Okay, he doesn't want a lot. I'm fine giving him this. Exactly the offer. Okay. I thought he was going to want a lot more because he had a very good season. He had 6 interceptions, I think it was. So that's perfectly fine. So let's go. We're going into free agency with $38 million. Let's see what free agency brings us. Please be a good. Oh. Wow. Okay. This is something. I thought this was Dexter Lawrence, and I was going to say, how did he go from a 98 to an 84? But that's okay. So there's Bobby Wagner. We're not going to sign Bobby Wagner because apparently he's not good, or we just don't like him. I'm going to try and go for Kendall Fuller. I would like to give him a 2-year. Like him to stay for a little longer. We are at the top of his list. Do I don't want to get DeMarcus Lawrence. He's so old. Shit. Romeo Dow. Never mind. I'm gonna go for him. We need another wide receiver. Malik Neighbors, Wandale Robinson. This would be great. This would be our last, probably our last attempt of getting someone. Let's see where we are on his radar. We're tied. I want to be number 1 for him because we could really use that receiver. So we'll give him more. Give him around 2 mil more than what he asked. We're at the top. We're still tied, I guess. And is there any other people that can round out? I'm not seeing anyone who's really catching my eye. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna just sim to the end. No, I'll sim to the next week of free agency. See who we get out of. I think I only offered 2 or 3 people. Hopefully we get Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs. I think that's how you say his name. Hopefully we get him because again, we love to get a receiver. We did. Okay, so we got both the people we targeted. And we have 15 million left. Let's see who. Not like I'm just not seeing anyone. Do I go for Darius Smith? Just give him money? Nope, I cannot pay him. Wow. Okay. I'll give Patrick Ricard an offer. A 1-year offer. I don't think I'm going to sign anyone else. This will be last person I sign. And we will go into the next season pretty happy with this free agency. All right, let's see. We ended up getting. Oh, my signing. Sorry, we did end up getting Patrick Ricard. Okay, some great pickups in free agency. Let's go to the draft. I doubt we have a super good pick. I wouldn't mind if we can have a top 15 pick, which I'm assuming we will. That would be great. So let's just see what we need. I just want to see. We're an 86 overall. Wow. Okay. Maybe we trade. I might put Thibodeau back at Left outside linebacker then. What? Nah. He's still a 77. He's 78. Jack Howell went up to a star. Thank you. Thank you. Rasul Douglas went down to normal. That's alright. He's 32. Or going to be 32 soon. Wow, you went down 4 overalls. So we might go for a defense. It's either... So we're going for a defensive tackle and a cornerback. To see so far. So let's start the draft. Let's see if we can get... Let's see what pick we have. The 5th pick at 7 and 10? We can get a... What? That is amazing. Wow. Okay. Alright. So let's go to cornerbacks. A catching C-A. He's very fast. Strong. Yeah. I'm gonna just check. I'm gonna check these other two. Stronger is not the same speed. So this is the last one we look at. Alright, we're gonna go with the first one. Or do we think he'll drop? I don't know. This is tough. I don't want to draft a wide receiver. I mean, his rank was 15. I'm gonna draft him. I'll go for him. See what he is. He's ranked number 5. Drafted him at 5. Hidden dev. Yes. There it is right there. That will hopefully turn around our defense. Hopefully. Let's look at some defensive tackles, maybe. And let's go defensive tackle. Alex Kellum. 6'4", 293. He's one of the fastest and strongest D tackles. He can jump, apparently. This guy is like top 5 in almost... He's top 5 in everything except broad jump. I'm drafting this guy. There's no way he's a bust. Okay, he's hidden dev. But ranked 88 at 37? With those physicals? It's crazy. That blows my mind. So we don't have a 3rd round pick. We do have a 5th. Because we traded our 3rd round pick, I think to the Patriots? Maybe? Let's look at Eddie Austin. I only want to draft linebacker. This guy's just not really good at anything. I might just trade the pick away. I'll look at Kendall Jackson. This will be the last guy. Yeah, all the linebackers are just middle. I'm just going to trade this pick away. I'll just trade my last couple picks. Packers will give us a 3rd round pick for next season. For our 4th. So that's fine with me. And then we don't have a 5th round pick. We shouldn't have a 6th round pick. We shouldn't have. Okay. We'll trade away our 7th round pick as well. Yeah. 6th round pick next year. That's fine. Skip to the end. And let's just see what the overalls were from the 3 people we drafted. 3 people. Because these are the only 2 people I care about. 77 and a 71. 71 could have been better. That's fine, though. A 77 rated cornerback. Sort by overall. He was the third highest overall, and he was the highest at his position by far. I want to sort by defensive. Yeah, you can't. That's all right. We'll take that. One. We'll 100% take that. Wow. Okay. Let's sim to regular season. At least 11 wins. No, not, I don't want 11. I want 10. I want at least 10. With this lineup, we can easily get at least 10 wins. 100%. Should 100% be able to get 10. So they want, yeah, no. Nope. I'm going to trade him. Trade him. Um, who we can trade Deontay. Oh, no, we just gave Deontay Banks money. Okay, so we could trade Rasul Douglas and him. Cool. I'll take a fourth round pick for two people who who wouldn't touch the field at all. It's fine by me. We can see. So this is an 86 overall team, 84 defense, 88 offense. We have Shador's an 84, Genty is an 88, Malik is an 87, Mason Taylor has an 80. We have anyone else? Our rookie's a 70, or the rookie that we drafted last year is a 76. Rookie that we drafted this year is 77. So this is really good. I'm excited for how this season will play out. This will be one of the best seasons so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim to mid-season, and if we're doing good or if we're doing bad, depending on how Dexter Lawrence is playing as well, I will trade him. But it all depends on how we play. So let's see. We are 3-3 after 6 games. Now, why are we 3-3 after 6 games? 20th in offense, 9th in defense. So the defense is good. Shador is so many interceptions. Genty, he's doing good. Shador's also doing his thing on the run. Romeo Dobbs doing his thing with Lee Neighbors. Wandale Robinson's already got 6 touchdowns. Mason Taylor's doing his thing. So what is the problem? Is it sat? Oh, 8, 11. I don't. I mean. Oh yeah, we're getting Dexter Lawrence out of here. Nope. By this time last year, he already had 2 sacks. I'm sorry, not 2, 6 sacks. He can't. No. I'm going to just look and see if I can find an offer that I just can't refuse, or if I see just one. If I see a good offer, I'm taking it. But let me look at what we need, because there's no reason why like I just said, a 98 overall should have 2 sacks after 6 games when he had 6.5 at this time last year. That's called digression or deacceleration. Oh, our starting center's hurt. Wow. Okay. Our starting center's hurt. But what, like, why can't you get any sacks? Okay, so let's trade. We're gonna trade Dexter Lawrence for. I feel like we just go for a wide receiver 1, or like just just a really good number 1 option. And I think I'm gonna do that. I'm going to trade Dexter Lawrence for a crazy, not a crazy, but like, I'm going to go to receivers and just look through. Right here. Terry McLaurin. Right there. That's, yeah. And then we'll go Payne. Let's see, do they have anyone else I want? That I could probably get if I don't want any of them. I don't want anyone else. So give me a third and fourth. Terry McLaurin, Payne, third and fourth. It's right there. So instead of the fourth, give me a fifth. And this deal should go through. Bang. Are we serious? Give me a sixth, and this deal should go through. Cool. We have a number one option. We have a number one option. We already had a number one option. So this makes it so Shador should not be throwing that many interceptions. He really shouldn't. Like, this is absurd. Terry McLaurin, Malik Neighbors, Wan'Dale Robinson, Romeo Doubs. The defense gets a little worse, I'll admit. But, like, come on. Like, it shouldn't be... Like, receiving-wise, Romeo Doubs. Wan'Dale Robinson has 6 touchdowns. 304 yards, or 305 yards. Okay. This, if, I'm not gonna lie, I'm only doing one more year after this. So if this year doesn't work, I have failed. And this will be my first rebuild, and I don't want to lose already. I don't think I can take most of the blame. I took this team from the ground up and made it. I'd say this team is 100% a Super Bowl contender. Right? It's a young team, 100%. But come on. If Shador fixes the interception problem, we are easily a top 5 team. And I know we're in a really hard division, so it's going to be hard. But I don't want to do more than 3 years. And this is 2. I don't want to do more than 3. 11-6. 11-6. Into the playoffs. That is amazing. Let's see the stats. Thank you. This is exactly what I wanted to see. That's amazing. Let's see Shador's stats. Almost 5,000 passing yards, 42 touchdowns, 75 completion percentage. That's great. Interceptions, it's less than last year. Genty, down year, but didn't have as many carries, so it makes me think he might have gotten hurt. Let's see. No, he played all 17. He did have less carries. Eric Gray got 34 carries. I'm not sure. But Genty, 7 touchdowns, 800 yards. Shador adds 200. McLaurin has 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors has almost 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Wan'Dale Robinson has 14 touchdowns, 900 yards. Mason Taylor, 900 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Ashton Genty has 600 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns. Romeo Doubs hasn't been getting a lot of playing time. He might not be too happy. So Genty has 1,400 all-purpose yards. And 12 touchdowns. That's pretty good. So, okay. Andrew Thomas, Jenkins, and Trent Brown all had 4. They ended the season with 7, 7, and 5. That's fine. Yeah. Let's see who led us in sacks. Payne, who we traded for, has 9.5. Barmore has 7. Thibodeau has 4. Thank you. Interceptions. Kendall Fuller has 5. Bobby has 4. Tavai has 2. Tyler Newman has 2. Who led us in tackles? Tavai. Thank you, with 8 TFLs. Barmore led us in TFLs, followed by Payne and Thibodeau. So hold on. What I want to know. Dexter Lawrence better not be up here. That's all I'm going to say. Payne did have a better year than Dexter Lawrence. I'm not seeing Dexter Lawrence anywhere up here. Oh my God. Where is Dexter Lawrence? No, I must have missed him because he had 2. I must have missed him. Hold on. What? Where is Dexter Lawrence? Go to Commanders, because that's who I traded him to. End of the year was 6. And Payne had 9.5. Told you, Dexter Lawrence, he might have been the problem. Dexter Lawrence might have been the problem in New York. Let's see what the team looks like. Let's see what the overalls are. Shador's a 94 with morale. So he's an 88. Genty's a 90. McLaurin's a 91. Neighbors is 88. Wan'Dale Robinson's up to an 84. Doubs probably isn't too happy. He's an 83. Mason Taylor's an 84. Let's see defensive wise. Let's see what our he's an 80. This is great. This is a great team. Payne went up to an 83. He was a 79, I think. Jack Howell's a 78 in his second year. 88 overall, 91 offense, 85 defense. I actually do want to check one more stat. Well, actually, technically two stats. I want to see we were 6th in offense and 19th in defense. Okay, so defense wasn't as good, but it could have been worse. Could have been way worse. Yearly awards, Shador's number 6. Okay, Coach of the Year. We're not even here. Oh, we are. Okay, so Offensive Player of the Year goes to Josh Allen. Defensive Player of the Year. We don't care about this. We're in the NFC. Show me something I want to see. Offensive Player of the Year, Shador nor Genty. Oh, Shador's 10. I'll take that. I'll take 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think we even have a rookie. I'm sorry. That was Defensive Player of the Year. My fault. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sorry. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We don't even have our man up here. Come on, we gotta beat the Falcons. We gotta beat the Falcons. Let's see what they made it at 7-10. Oh, they led their division. That makes sense. Okay. So we would play. Who do we play if we win? We would play. If the it depends on who wins. We would have to see. We would probably play the Eagles if all goes wrong. So let's sim the week. Please beat the Falcons. Come on, it's the Falcons. Thank you. We play the Rams. What does the Rams do? I doubt they still have Matthew Stafford. I doubt they still have Matthew Stafford. So let's see. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see what this Rams team looks like. They have Cole Ferguson, who's a rookie. Williams, who's a 91. Puka Nakua's a 92. Cooper Kupp, who's an 86. Quincy Queen, who was the offensive rookie of the year, who's an 81. So they have a pretty good receiver core. They still have the two main guys. I'm surprised Cooper Kupp didn't retire. Tight end, Jonnu Smith. Okay. Jared Verse, who's a 91 now. Their linebackers aren't great outside of Jared Verse. Their cornerbacks aren't great. Their free safeties are alright. Their strong safeties are alright. We should beat this team. We should 100% beat this team. I have no doubt in my mind that we beat this team. So please beat this team. Thank you. Oh, shit. We play the Detroit Lions in the NFC Championship. Wow. Oh, man. All right. All right. We're going to watch this game. This is a game where I'm going to watch. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we start off with ball first. We get stopped. I don't want to play any moments. They score 7. We get stumped. We get the ball. Tyler Nubin intercepts it. We score 7-7. They kick. Still 7-7. 14-7 going into the half. Come on. Keeps asking me if I want to play. I don't want to play. 14-14. 21-14. Do we get a stop? They score. Okay. We kick. We get the ball back. Overtime. They have the ball. Jack Campbell intercepts it. And we lose 24-21. We lose 24-21 in the NFC Championship against the Detroit Lions. Wow. Alright, I gotta see the stats. Jared Goff threw 2 interceptions. Shador played pretty good besides that last interception. Genty, why are we not giving Genty the ball? What are we doing? Receiver wise, McLaurin had 90. That's just not good. Well, I mean, like, stats wise, it's alright, but like, how did we lose? Anyways, Jared Goff, 28 for 21, 237 yards, 75 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Shador, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 68 completion percentage, 214 yards, 29 attempts for 20 completions. He also had 13 on the ground, 4 attempts. My God, man, come on. That's a team we gotta beat. If that's a team, if we beat them, we win. I'm so confident we beat them. We win the Super Bowl because that's as good as the team will probably get. So, I'm going to do one more year. Win or lose, one more year. If we lose, I'm sorry, Giants fans. I did the best I could. I made an 88 overall team, and we still can't win. Bengals Lions in the Super Bowl. See who wins. Super Bowl champion is the Bengals. MVP Josh Allen. I already went all over these. Joe Burrow MVP. Joe Burrow Super Bowl MVP. Come on, guys. We could have beat the Bengals so not easily, but like could have definitely beat the Bengals. 100%. Financial probation warning? Oh, okay. Ah, come on. Players ready to negotiate. Okay. Alright. We don't have enough money for all these players. We don't. Bobby's down to a star. Jenkins is still a star. Thibodeau, you don't want too much, thank goodness. So I'll give you exactly the offer. Thank you for understanding. Jenkins, you want a lot. So I'll give you it. I'll give you what you want. This offer is perfect. I'm sure it is. Bobby, we do have enough to sign you. We do. I enjoyed playing for you. Alright, cool. You don't want to be here? Fine. Fine. You have fun. Joe, I'm not going to resign you. You're 76 overall. You're normal dev. Go into free agency. Not with $16 million. Please. We need a middle linebacker now. We're probably going to need a little bit more. This is a great draft. Wow, this is actually really good. Wow, okay. Alright, so Bobby's there. I don't think Bobby wants to come play for us. You know, it is what it is. Trying to think. Simpson, 80 overall, still a star, a lot younger than Bobby. Does want to come here. He does want to come here. So we'll sign him. We don't want you, Bobby. You suck. Probably the reason why we couldn't win the past 2 years. It's probably not true, but it makes me feel better. Now we need a lineman to replace. You want? I don't have that much money. Got 5 mil. We got to spend every last dime to get who we want. You want 8 mil? Just because Will Hernandez, Wyatt Zeller. 6 mil. 6 mil. There's nothing I can do. 5.97. 0.3 out of 0.4 out of my budget. Alright. Go to the draft, see if we can get a lineman. Actually, nah, don't go to draft yet. Sim to next week, see if we ended up getting that linebacker. Please, please tell me we got him. We did. Trenton Simpson, welcome to the team, man. So, are there any left guards? It's a very deep left guard class. Very deep. 5.27 for 75. 5.6. Okay. I think that's my best bet. There's no one. Yep. Alright. Let's go to center. He wants 5.6. Give him every last penny. Every last penny. Hopefully he signs, because that will be our last hope at line. Advance the week. See if he signs with us. He does. I wonder where Bobby went. Went to the Titans. You have fun in Tennessee, because they stink. What were the Titans? I can't see. I don't want to go all the way over there to check. All right, let's sim to the draft. I doubt we have a really good pick. We're 11-6. I don't even know what we would need in this draft. For being honest here. Store's up to an 8 superstar now. Jenkins. Wait, we lost our right tackle? Alright. Cool. We didn't lose anyone defensively. Alright, so we need a right tackle and a center. Badly. Right tackle and a center. So just hope it's a good lineman. Because that's all I'm going to probably draft. We have... I can't see New York. Why can't I see New York? We have the 29th pick. We have the 29th pick in the NFL draft. Let's pause the draft. Alright. Lane is right here. It was destiny. No, it was destiny. One of the strongest. It was destiny. Be a hidden dev, please. Not gonna. Okay, he's hidden dev. Cool. It was destiny. We got our right tackle. We have our right tackle. We have the 61st pick. Let's just see. I don't think we need anything. That's the. I'm gonna just trade these picks away. We don't need anything. There's no point of having them. We can maybe get someone worth value. So 20. I'm looking for 2028 here. 2028 second, third, and I'll just take it. Thank you, Ravens.
The current pick has been traded.
I'll just advance to the end because we don't have a third round pick. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, we have our tackle, which is what we needed. Just check the recap. He was 72 overall. John Ward, we drafted in third round, 70. We got a 73 middle linebacker, which is actually really good in the third round. We had 2 third round picks. Oh, we had 3? Damn. Oh, yeah, because of the Dexter Lawrence trade. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So, let's check our lineup. We're going to be starting. They already have him there. They read my mind. They already had him there. Trey Smith's up to a 93. Or 92, if you don't count Morale, which I don't. This is the last year I am doing of this rebuild. No matter what. This is the last one. Sim the preseason players. Please, come on. Let's see. We're going to sim to the mid-season just to see what we are. See what we are. See if we need to make any trades. I'm not going to make any trades. I'm just going to sim to the mid-season just to see what the record is, honestly. And see what the overalls are. See what we are. We just came off a bye week. Let's hope we are a playoff team. And we went 9-8 and didn't make the playoffs. I have no words. Let's just check the stats. See what the problem was. Middle of the pack offensively. And our defense was bottom. Wow. Shador still with 15 interceptions. That's awful. Had a down year in touchdowns and yards and completion percentage. Genty, 17 rushing touchdowns. That's a lot. Malik Neighbors and McLaurin, both 1,000-yard receivers. 22 touchdowns, both of them. Genty has 700 yards, 7 touchdowns. So Genty had 24 touchdowns in total. Sack-wise, came out Thibodeau at 7. Barmore. Payne, were you just like a one-hit wonder? What are we doing? Jeremiah Lamb, the second-year player, 5 interceptions. Trent Simpson at 3. I don't know what's wrong with this team. And I don't think... I know one Giants fan will probably watch this out of whoever does end up watching this. But please don't hate me. I feel like I put together... Oh, Genty got hurt. I feel like I put up a very good team. I feel like with any other franchise, they're winning. If it's any other franchise, they're going to win. But I think it's because you guys are the New York Giants. So, I don't know. So, I'm going to sim to the Super Bowl just to show you guys the awards. Maybe Genty won Offensive Player of the Year, but the 24 touchdowns in total and the near 1,800 total yards. Jets, Eagles, Super Bowl. Okay. MVP, Shador's nowhere here. Lamar, still winning it after all these years. Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar. Oh. Alright, NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Genty was 4th. Defensive Player of the Year, we didn't. Oh, we had Trenton Simpson. Wow. That was a good pickup. It's pretty good. Alright. Well, this was a failed rebuild. This is the first rebuild I've done on YouTube. This will be the first one I've posted on YouTube. And comment down below what team you want next. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.